Alright, good to go?
Yep.
Alright, let's do this.
On tank. Oh crap, give me 1 second.
Yep. Alright, put your pet away there, TV.
Alright. I'm trying out with Elambris for this run, but it's not the perfect set of Elambris.
Okay. So we are going to jump on here. And we go this way.
Crouch,
We drop down here. Yeah, you gotta crouch for this.
Crouch.
Ah, shit, they saw us.
Will consume all.
That was my fault, sorry.
Upside
Ah,
down.
there's that Elambris proc. Look at it. It's beautiful.
Alright, crouch.
Can you
We don't need
actually...
crouching.
No, topside didn't see us. Or did topside see us?
No,
Topside.
the crouching is for the spot we just fought. And we didn't kill them all.
No, it was topside. Topside came to us.
From the side!
Still got 3.
Yeah, they're up there though. Where are you, stupid cunty bitch?
Now he's down here.
No, they're coming up here.
He killed me.
Fuck off. Where? Where is he?
He ran back around.
There
What
it
the
is.
hell is this thing doing?
That's annoying as hell.
Yep.
This is all get.
Oh, there's a heavy sight right to the right.
Okay, and now we're gonna do the proper skip.
Yep.
No. This way. So normally you sneak through this section here and then jump up on this side of the thing. It's kind of difficult if you're inept like me. And then you kill those mobs and then you come face the Iron Glutton. This is your first quote-unquote boss. It's a mini-boss. He's pretty simple. He shoots poison everywhere. Just DPS him down.
He's a turn and burn.
I'm not going to use my Warhorn here because I want to save it for the next boss.
Alright. Do you want me to save my output?
And you're gonna go fast.
Now, since I'm Argonian and the tank, a lot of people ask me why I just painted the red there. 1, I'm Argonian, so I have natural poison resist. 2, it doesn't really hurt me. Alright, this is our first major boss, the Adjudicator. If you look to the left and you look to the right, you will see a series of cages. You will get locked in these throughout the battle and you need to lockpick your way out. Primarily, if you are standing here, looking at the boss, we designate them as L1 and L2, R1 and R2. So if you get locked in a cage and cannot lockpick your way out, say L1, L2, R1, R2, and we know where you are. So right side, left side. Main boss, this boss is pretty simple. It's also a turn and burn, basically. She shoots wave, fire, icy thingies at... trying to remember what it is. At 12 o'clock, 2 o'clock, 10 o'clock, 6 o'clock, or sorry, 4 o'clock, and 8 o'clock. So basically in her front arc. You can dodge them pretty easy by dodge rolling. If you get snapped, you'll most likely die, in which case we will res you. Other than that, she is an ad spawner, but the ads are weak. You can AoE them down, or just cleave them down is the word that is used quite often. Get them in an AoE and they just kind of wither and die. Other than that, throw as much damage on the boss as you can. I have a Warhorn active, so I will pop it. Go ahead. If we're all ready, I'll pull.
Oh,
All right, let's go.
Two thrones belong to
Come
one
here,
father.
cunt.
don't
Come
go
here,
up
cunt
there.
bitch.
Like a
Worm
fire
bitch. Grabbing boss. Tank has boss. Tank is moving boss. There's the things. Tank's Warhorn. 3, 2, 1. Ads are in.
I sentence you to eternal suffering.
In the cage.
Okay. He's in R2.
I'm out.
Boss is at 40.
It's me.
And the sentence is fire.
Healer's in cage. Just watch your backs until then.
I'm out.
Boss is dead.
Survey says.
Who needs spell power cure epaulets?
I do. Are they divine?
They are in pen.
I need divines.
I did too.
Okay. So that's the
Or
first
infused.
boss. Take a look around. Sometimes there's chests in here. Primarily they're found at the top of the stairs, on the left or the right. We are chest free. Usually a good indicator we're going to find intermediates or a master chest, which will be a tri-boss. I'll explain more about once we get there. Unos, dos, tres. Just waiting on you. There we go. This is just a basic trash yank. This is another reason why you want your tank to be running, if he's a Dragonite, to be running Deep Breath or any of its morphs. It's incredibly useful in trash pulls.
Chest right here.
So now the tank can also do a tad bit of the deeps. I mean, not much, but, you know, guards are the essence thief. Alright, this will be the first of what I call the portal training phase. So we'll enter this room. One of the four of us will gain a portal. It is our job to go kill them.
Smash those rifts or be overwhelmed!
It's me.
Okay, so go kill them.
Got one. Two. I'll let them down. That was perfect.
It's a pretty good portal. Sometimes there's a chest out over here. That is a negatorio. No chest.
Backpack.
Moving on. This is just another trash yank.
Backpack.
It's important to remember during these trash pulls that as the tank, you always want to target the bulwark or the flagellant and keep them locked down. Otherwise, just drag all the other adds in and cleave them. They die pretty quick. But the main part is just to get them nice and tightly grouped.
You will die here, as the Imperial Legions did.
If there is a lacerator in the trash pool, most likely be the one that's dying last, just because it has self-heal. And it's just a general pain. But they're not generally too tough if you have high DPS. Alright. Couple more trash pulls and then we're on to the second boss. This will also be the first time that we encounter what's known as a Crematorium Guard after this. There's some special tactics that we use to deal with them. But before that happens, just a basic trash pull. Some Banekin, a Flagellant. Some minor annoyances. So there's our first Crematorial Guard. As the tank, the special tactic with this is to point their head into the alcove there, just like that. And then everyone DPSs them from the back so that they don't get hit with his fire breath. Don't waste your ultimates on these guys. Big, but they're generally not that scary. If you have a good healer and good DPS, you'll take them down in due time. And that's how you deal with Crematorial Guards. Next up is our first boss, or second boss fight, sorry. So this is known as the Tri-Boss. Once you get in the room, you want to walk up to about
Hold!
here.
The scroll is here.
Where?
Clivia Tharn will walk up and steal
This is
the
where
scroll.
I left it. Give me a
And
moment.
it will blast
You'll
us
see.
back towards the wall. There's a small chance that you can be blasted through the door with this and get glitched out.
The Elder
I don't know if
Scroll.
they
It's
fixed
not
that
ready.
yet.
Don't touch it.
There we go, just like that.
Kill them all.
So, this is a tri-boss. There are 3 of them you need to kill. Marcella Carlinus, Cordius Pontifio, and Otho Numidia. The kill order for this dungeon, especially this boss, is from left to right. Tank, DPS, healer dies last. The healer of the party group will need to stick close to their healer, so that when he does go to cast Breath of Life or any heal spell, you can just bash him out of it and no healing is done. Other than that, we're going to focus down the tank first, the DPS second, and the healer last. If we're all ready.
Go.
Alright, getting on it. He will chain someone in. If the tank can group up the DPS and the other tank, Tank's Warhorn, 3, 2, 1. You can cleave them down. That's only if you have a beater of a tank, someone who can take some damage. DPS next, please.
Corpus, right?
Don't worry about the healer. If they're grouped up like this, the tank can grab both of them and hold them together just for some extra cleave damage. It's generally... Oh, this is perfect. Beautiful. Burn down the healer, please. This fight is generally not too hard once you learn it, but the learning curve on the fight itself is...
Easy?
Well, I find it easy. It just so happened that we had a lot of very good RNG on this. Bosses at 3. Dead. We got lucky, and they all kind of clumped up on each other. But normally this fight is much more difficult with people roaming around the room and doing all sorts of stuff. Just be mindful of it. The tank's job in that fight is to distract one thing at a time until we can burn them all down. Moving on, a couple more trash pulls. Nothing too significant. A couple of crematorial guards. And then we're on to the third boss in the dungeon, which is the hardest boss in this dungeon and the second hardest boss in the game, the planar inhibitor. So this is our next portal phase. Someone in the group get hit with portals while there's these ads roaming around.
Ready yourself! Daedra are coming through!
This is also the first time in a dungeon you're exposed to a grievous twilight. They're pretty simple. They run on the mechanic that they like to port behind you and hit you. Once you learn that, they become relatively easy to kill. There's 2 waves of these guys.
For battle!
On portals.
Good job.
Arms!
Last yank.
Coming!
Don't worry about the second Grievous Twilight as the tank. You can distract both, but it becomes really difficult. You, come here. There you go. And that completes this section of the trash yank. Always check over in this corner. There's usually a chest will spawn over here also, but it looks like we're probably gonna get, I'm gonna guess 2 intermediates in the next section. This is just a series of really annoying fights in this section, starting off with the arachnids. They're just generally annoying. One of the techniques you can do is just lane them in this doorway, but we have enough DPS we can actually go in the room and just yank them all to us and we should be fine. If you want to do that, that is, or do you want to stick to the traditional method?
Let's just keep going.
Okay. We're going to do this to start the encounter. And the bulwark will come. That's very well done. You can go this way for more spiders, which I guess we're doing.
I blame you.
Okay. So we're... Oh, pull the scamp. Ah, too late.
Shit.
Finnegan!
You little bastard. No, that's somebody else's name.
Reginald? Gotta come up with a name.
Donkey.
Okay. So
Donkey.
we're gonna go back this way.
Donkey!
Already checked with no chests.
No chests. Okay, so sometimes chests will spawn back here also, but since there isn't, we're just gonna move on. So after that, normally you come out of this door right here, and you skip that spider phase. You grab yourself this Crematorium Guard, pull him into the corner. As a tank, shield up and bulk up. Oh! Alright, I got them both. Healer, get out from behind.
Silly Chuck.
He looked bored.
I'm gonna blame the scamp on that one.
The scamp is nowhere near that point.
So that was a double Crematorium Guard pull. Very annoying. Happens sometimes.
Did you see that? It doesn't matter, it's healing.
Unfortunately. Moving on. So this is a Shattered Void. This will be another portal phase. 9 times out of 10, the tank will get nailed with this.
Terrible. I guess it's mostly just terrible.
And now I get to explain a nice little trick you can do. Ooh, wasn't me. Yep, it's me this time. So since portals can't be pulled, you can change them to death. And I still let a crap ton get out, because I'm the tank, and this is not my thing. Alright, come here.
Chasing down his charge. There you go.
Good work! Onward!
Come to this doorway, you will be confronted with the Crematorium Guard running down the little path here. Grab him about halfway up, spin him around, burn him down.
Stay calm. Everything you see is
Next
just
up
your
is
mind
the Sign
trying
of
to make
Wrath.
sense of
It's a
merging
mini-boss.
realities.
Turn him boss as the tank. He will do an attack where you can stun him. He won't do it. Other than that, he shoots fireballs that target the other players. Simply dodge left or right, and you can avoid them. It is important during this boss to soft stack so that you do not overlap fields with others and kill yourself. If we're all ready. Oh, that's weird. Never seen him do that before. Turn. There you go.
This won't end well for you, Your Majesty.
So next is the most difficult boss in the dungeon. This is the planar inhibitor. She is a massive pain. But there is a technique we can use to make this a lot simpler. So we're going to be using a method that's commonly known as one pinion. Everyone's in. So the goal of one pinion is the tank will grab it at the beginning of the fight and stand right about here. Everyone will DPS the crap out of the boss. When she goes blue phase, one of the DPS, you two can fight between you guys which one's going to do it. Will be grabbing the pinion. However, the tank will be rolling and dodging and rapid maneuvering all the way over to here. This is to give the DPS time to grab the pinion and to run all the way over to the exact opposite side of the room. Basically, you're just burning down time. After 30 seconds, she drops to the ground, and that is our prime time for DPS. There is also a portal phase in this. So if you get stricken with a portal phase, you need to go around and kill all the portals before mobs come out. If mobs come out, your life becomes very difficult, and it will most likely be a wipe. As time goes on, the portals become more numerous, and portal phases last for longer. They changed this dungeon recently, so now that 2 people go on portal phase instead of just 1, so they lightened it just a tad. But the rest of the encounter pretty much stayed the same. Alright, here we go. 3, 2, 1.
I will burn your very souls!
Warhorn?
How much can you endure?
There! Attack the
Portals.
red
Portals.
calls her allies!
Let the heat take you.
Portal's done.
Yep. We're going to be coming into a blue phase fairly soon.
Perish here. Embrace my flame.
Probably coming up.
Dance with me.
There it is.
She's calling for help!
Oh, I got
Attack
portals.
the rifts!
My flames will
So
consume
TV, go ahead,
you.
crack off portals. Torben, go ahead, grab pinion. There you go. Tank has pinion. Oh! Nope, I'm down. I couldn't get far enough away from her.
I got
No,
you.
she's dropping. Get me up.
I got him.
Prime time for DPS. Get on it. Oh, tank is on portals?
I'm on portals too, so it's me.
Okay.
Tank is tank.
Grab the pinion.
Against my flame. No.
I can't grab it because I'm on portals.
No, you grab the pinion. So we've got other people on portals.
How much can you endure?
I can't physically activate the pinion.
You should have, because
Nope.
either that or you already grabbed it, because I can grab portals.
Portals
pinions
is
while
over.
I'm on portals.
Nowhere to run, mortal.
Get me up.
Okay, tank has boss again. Moving back to position 1. Boss is at 27%. We have one more blue phase to go through. Which is probably going to happen pretty close to now. So, secondary DPS, get ready. Yep.
Well, I got portals too.
Someone needs to grab that fucking pinion.
I got it.
Okay. I'll be grabbing it back momentarily. Got it.
Yeah, I grabbed it on portals, so I don't know why you couldn't.
Okay, boss is down. Prime time for DPS is now. Get on it. We should be able to do this. There you go. And that is how you do the planar inhibitor.
The time has come. You must face her before she slays us all.
Essence Thief.
So that is the hardest boss in this dungeon. You can see why. It's a very complex fight. Very mechanic driven. If you don't have everything line up in your favor, it's most likely going to be a wipe. We did very good on that. Some parts are more difficult than others. If a tank gets on portal phase, it becomes exceedingly difficult.
With the healer.
Yeah, we had bad RNG there because the tank and the healer both went on portals, but we managed to clear them out and survive. When that happens, you need one of the DPS to off-tank briefly, or the tank can hold it, but it becomes incredibly difficult for the tank to do that while trying to mine portals and make sure ads don't come out. Once you're done this, you head through this door here, and it's just a couple of little trash yanks to the final boss arenas. There's going to be a bunch of spiders. Sometimes a chest comes up here. Then we have a crematorial pull. Same deal as before. You're going to yank and pull them in here. Let the DPS do their job. Second crematorial pull. Same deal, pull him into here. This is another portal phase with a kill order. DPS starts with the Flagellant, then moves to the Lacerator. Bulwark dies last. Here we go. Where did these guys come from?
I'm running out of the spider.
Well, was the story of the mama spider bot Pedro and the pop spider bot Pedro?
Oh, the lights in here, maybe they thought it was a raid.
I honestly don't know where they came from.
That way.
They must have come from the other door. Whatever. Oh, they came from over here, maybe. Check over here. Sometimes a chest spawns here. Crematorial pull, same as all the others. Hit them into the corner. Are we doing hard mode?
No.
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 Okay. this is the final boss, Molig Kenna.
Head through the portal.
Pretty
You are
simple. Walk
destined
up
to face
here,
Cliviatharn.
hit the portal, and go to the tower. It is important to remember that when you teleport up to the tower, you must, absolutely must, come at least to where the tank is standing, or else you will get move.
You guys missed a chest.
Lord Baal, I
Oh,
have
well.
the Elder Scroll. The Flame Elderverse begins.
So get ready to get thrown. Good. So the fire around the outside ring here, shot, it will kill you. So the farthest out you can safely travel is this white ring that we're currently standing in. It will blow you out to just before the fire there, which is the one shot. So Molig Kenna has a couple of unique mechanics. The first is this shield she produces. In order to break it, you need to kill all the lightning aspects. But during the fight, she sends out waves of lightning, which you have to dodge, or it will kill you. I did learn just recently of a strategy where you can use rapid maneuvers to help you get through moving quicker. So we're going to give that a try. So it helps you progress around this circle a little speedier. Her second mechanic is she creates a wall of lightning on the floor, which will one-shot or two-shot even the toughest of tanks. So be wary of that and be mindful. It will rotate clockwise or counterclockwise. So simply just step off and stay in front of it or behind it, and you should be fine.
You can also
Molig Kenna has a attack where she will swing her staff and knock you almost to the outer ring. If you're too far out, you will die in the fire, and that's bad. She also spawns a lightning Atronach occasionally. However, he is very squishy and simply dies to cleave damage. So we're going to give this a roll, see if we can get her done on the first try through, which would be fantastic. If we're all ready, we're going to start on the mob to our left and move in a clockwise direction. It is also important to note to stay grouped up in this fight so the healer can keep you all healed through the lightning waves that happen while you progress around the ring. If we're all good to go, let's hit it. Back up just a tad. There we go. Let's go.
Die! You cannot stop Lord Baal's will. Kill them.
Oh, that was... I wasn't in that. Come here.
Run, mortal!
Okay, here we go. Warhorn for the extra big deeps. Good job. Keep moving to the left. Here come the waves.
Wrong hills.
Guys, you're too far out. You need to cluster up. She's gonna jump again.
Jumping.
Corbin's down. Get a res on him once you burn this ad.
Yeah, wait for the lightning to go away first.
Almost. There we go. Alright, I have boss. Go ahead, res Torben. Atronach is up. We need to
Torben, do
burn
not-
it away from her.
Okay, you're good. Oh gosh.
There we go.
You're gonna kill me. You go.
Get him up.
Run, Torben.
Kill them.
Atronach is up.
Be gone.
Time me again.
Yep, just burn him. He's weak.
Run for your lives.
Ah, shit. Dangerously out of position there.
Die.
Okay, we're gonna go into another ad phase. Go, grouping up with the group. Warhorn. Get on the DPS. She's jumping. Good job. Move on to the one on the left. Pulse. Jumping.
And it's down.
Alright, good job. Burner. We can burn her down before the next phase.
Silence.
So this time she spawns 2 rings of electricity though.
Yeah,
And they
so this
go
time it
for
was
one.
split.
Oh fuck.
10%.
Go.
Be gone. Give up. Embrace my light.
And she's
There we
down.
go. Good job.
Waited as
And
long
that
as I could
is
before opening
veteran
this portal.
Untitled Tower
The scroll
with
said I'd
no
be
hard
skewered
mode.
if... Never mind. I'll take this.
Any
Follow
jewelry?
me.
Nope.
No, I got Mulligan's touch. Which
I got, yeah, that's what I got too.
powered lightning staff.
Nicely done.
Once you finish her off, go ahead and grab this
Sorry.
portal. It takes you back to the beginning. Hard mode of that fight, the lightning turns a little quicker, and she spawns 2 ads, so it's a little more difficult. Overall, this is one of the harder level content in the game, so just be wary of that.
I've got a ring for you, Chuck.
What's that?
If you,
I have a ring for you.
Oh, awesome.
to any of the people seeing this, if you spot any flaws in the style that I do this dungeon, feel free to let me know. I am Tanky McTankerson, also known as Spike132 in game. I'll be happy to answer any questions, comments, or take any criticism that will make me better. Thank you very much. Have yourself a wonderful day, evening, morning, or night.